You're connected. Yep. Muted. Hold on.
There, yep.
Very good.
All right. Let me...
I feel like you're in a different place.
I am in a different place.
Oh, I'm like,
I'm in Michigan.
oh. I'm gonna have to tell my Michigan friend
Where does your Michigan friend live?
near Lansing.
Is that near Union Pier?
No.
Probably.
But he was gonna come visit, and then he kept saying he couldn't because of the rules they have there.
Oh yeah, they just.
It got worse. Like,
Yeah, they're saying like something about second home, blah blah blah, something.
Yeah.
And Jen gave me the heads up because as I came Friday, like, hey Tom, maybe don't park on the driveway. She was just being cautious, like, not that someone's gonna come. Hey, why are there so many cars here?
yeah.
Something home, and yeah, I mean, I just moved my car down the way.
All right, I made it so the panelists can share their screen if they need to. Let's see about chat.
Okay. I got the script up. Ready on my phone. Yeah, I'll leave tomorrow. I was supposed to leave today, but I was like, oh, she's like, hey guys, why don't you just stay one more day? I mean, I got all my work here on the computer.
Yeah, it's easy to do.
And we're all taking like all the four of us that are here. We're all doing our own work. But then okay, let's eat dinner, let's watch a movie, let's play a game.
Yeah. Well, on the weekend you didn't have to work.
Yeah. I mean, it did a little bit. I mean, I worked on the for my thing for Friday.
Yeah.
A little bit here, a little bit there is going to make it more manageable instead of staying up late Thursday night, which I'm not. No, I'm in good shape. I'm not gonna. When I was especially in high school and I'd say undergrad, so last minute. But when I was in grad school, I learned hey, if I do this now, I'm gonna worry about it less. And it works.
That's right. We got Mary on with, hi Mary. Where's Moana? All right, we don't.
Okay, script ready. Okay, and then the next session, which will be held on Wednesday, April 15th, 11 o'clock. We need Cinderella again. Okay.
Yeah, we've already had Cinderella, so I don't know. You can word that however you want.
Oh yeah, no, she worded it. Yeah, Wednesday when we meet Cinderella again. So
I wrote that part.
Oh, well, way to go. So thank you for that. No, the only thing I'll add is just Wednesday, April 15th, 11 o'clock. Great. I mean,
Census shirt and your button.
I know. It was like the one of the last.
There she is. Hello.
Hi,
Hi, Moana.
how's it going?
It's going well. How about you?
Good, thanks. Sorry I'm a little bit late. I had a lot of computer issues.
Yeah.
Oh, I swear, tech. It is. We understand.
Fair enough.
Oh.
All right.
I have it. I don't know. I guess you probably don't need to screen share, but you can if you need to.
Cool.
You're probably just gonna sit there and sing and play your ukulele, right?
Love that. I have the slideshow
Oh, okay.
of the book. If we want to do screen, I could do a screen share for that for sure.
Sure.
Let me just make sure it works.
Oh, yeah, sure. We got time. Yeah, please go ahead and test it.
All right, awesome. Cool. Let me know if any of this looks weird. All right, I'm sharing my screen now. Might take a second.
Yeah, it's. Yeah.
Awesome. Cool. How's that coming up?
Yeah?
Good? Okay. I want to make sure I can present it quickly without.
Oh, sure, but lag. Please. It's
True.
It's all
I'm
good.
used to it.
Look at that. There we go. Mm-hmm.
They're awesome. Great. We got it all working. Sweet. Great.
I know. Once the tech starts working, everything else is just butter.
Yeah.
It's all good.
The fun new set of skills that everyone's developing.
Right? Yeah, no, the thing is, the silver lining, everyone's tech skills are improving.
Oh yeah.
It is that is a good thing.
Yeah. At long last, I feel like I waited it out long enough. It took me a minute. Cool. All looks good. So just so I know what to be ready for, I'm so used to talking to kids directly, and I'm assuming that's not the way it's gonna go. Seems like a lot of work. Cool.
See or hear the kids at all.
Yeah. So how it's gonna go? So I'm gonna do a brief intro, introduce you. You'll know when it's your turn, and then you can either do the book first, or sing all, no book. We are very flexible. When it's close to the end, 11:15.
Okay.
Wrap it up, and then I'll come in. I'll do the outro, and then we're done. If someone does ask a question, just keep it general. Like, oh, someone asked. One presenter kept on saying, "Oh, Mr. Time asked a question." Like, you don't need to say, even though I was the one asking questions. Just say, "Oh, our next question is this."
We have a question. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
That is it. Otherwise, do your awesome magic, which will be great. I know it's short and sweet, but it goes by fast.
I bet, yeah. So I have the one song that I really have prepared, the Moana song, and then the rest can kind of just be whatever we're feeling.
Got it.
So I'm ready to go.
All right.
All right. Make sure this video's lined up nicely.
All right. Well, people are starting to join us, so I'm just going to mute myself, and I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Yeah, I'm giving myself too. Yep.
Hi, everybody. Welcome. I see we have a lot of people joining us this morning. I'm so excited to meet all of you. We'll just give you all a minute to get everybody set up, but I'm really excited to be here today. So I'm just gonna play a little ukulele while people are trickling in. Ukulele is an instrument that we play a lot on my island. Almost everyone knows how to play it, and so I'm learning how to play it finally, and I'm really excited. So I'm just gonna play a little bit while you all arrive. So for everybody who's just joining us, I'm Moana. I'm so excited to meet you all. While everybody joins us, I'm just playing a little bit of this ukulele, which is my new favorite instrument. We play it all the time on the island, and I'm really excited to share it with you all and maybe sing some songs together. While people are still arriving, I'm just gonna play. So feel free to dance if you wanna dance. I love to dance, but it's hard to dance and play at the same time. So hello everybody, good morning. For those of you who have just joined us, I am Moana, and I'm so excited to be here today with you all. I thought it might be fun to do a little story time and a little bit of some music time together. I brought my ukulele, which is the instrument that everybody plays on the island. It's super fun. If you're looking for a new fun musical skill, I cannot recommend the ukulele enough. It is very fun to learn, and I'm learning it right now so we can learn together. But first, I just wanted to say that on the island of Motunui, where I live, we do a thing called the census, which is how we get to know everybody on the island and what everybody needs. And I hear that they're doing it where you live too. So I just want to encourage you to maybe ask your parent or guardian about that and make sure that they fill out their form. But I'm so excited to be here today. Hi, Mr. Tom.
Hi, Moana. Thank you so much for that intro, welcoming our participants. Good morning. I'm Mr. Tom, the middle school librarian for Glen Ellen Public Library.
Awesome.
The census counts every person living in the United States. It tells the people in charge how much money to give us for important things like schools, hospitals, and the roads we drive on. The Glen Ellen Public Library is trying to help everyone count themselves, their family members, friends, and neighbors, so government leaders can make our communities better over the next 10 years. Ask your grown-up to visit my2020census.gov and respond today. So this morning, sing like an island princess with Moana. Learn how the census counts everyone in our country, whether close to home or an ocean apart. Speaking of which, let's again welcome our special guest now, Moana.
Hi, I'm so excited to be here. So everybody, I wanted to start out by just introducing myself. I think a lot of you might know who I am, but for those of you who might not, my name is Moana, and I am from the Isle of Motunui. It's surrounded by the ocean. It's a really beautiful place, and I love it a lot. But what I love more than anything is to go voyaging. So I wanted to tell you all a story about my voyaging today. And if you know part of the story, you can feel free to say it along with me. But I just wanted to get to know you all a little bit and for you to get to know me. So I wanted to share with you all my story from the beginning. Now, my story starts before I was even born. So I want to make sure that I start way back in the beginning, and it might get a little scary, but I promise everything turns out a-okay. So here we go. I want to make sure that you all can see the pictures too, because I want you to know just how beautiful my island is. Once we get it working, you know, all of this new technology and the way that we're talking to each other is so new to me too on my island, so we're all still getting used to it together. All right. Now I want to share these pictures with you. Does anybody recognize the people in that first picture? One of them is me, looks just like me. But the other one is my best friend. You all know who he is. His name is Maui, and that giant hook he's holding caused us a lot of trouble, let me tell you. So I'm going to tell you all about it. Here we go. So Moana of Motunui, that's me, loved the ocean so much. And I also loved my grandmother. So that right there is my grandmother, and she's telling me a story. Now, I was a mischievous little baby, but I felt a really, really deep connection to the ocean and to all the creatures that were in it. You see me there with the leaf, and I'm by all the creatures and right by the ocean, because my grandmother told me the story of Maui and the island of Te Fiti, and I loved that story as a kid. So when I was a baby, look, I was still so little, the ocean noticed me, and it gave me a gift. And if you look very closely, you can see that gift in the picture, but also in this video. So take a look. But I dropped the gift when my dad came to pick me up to scold me for playing in the ocean. So I lost it, but someone else was watching and they picked it up. Lucky for me.
Moana, we actually aren't seeing the book yet.
Oh, we're not? Oh, no.
No, it's just a white
I'm
box.
so sorry.
That's okay.
Let's go back. Ooh. Are you seeing anything now?
No, it's just a white. It's like sharing a screen, but it's just a white box.
Oh, no. Okay, let me try it again. I'm so sorry, folks.
That's
But
okay.
at least you got a little bit of a taste test of the story.
Of course, we saw it during practice.
Yeah, it was working just fine. So I know it can work. I just want to show you all the pictures because they're so pretty.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. While that loads, why don't we sing a song together? Oh, it's loaded. So let's try this again. All right. Even princesses sometimes have a hard time with their computers. And the signal on the island isn't amazing. All right, let's try this again. And while it loads, I'm going to play you all a little music. How's that?
Looks good.
Can you all see that? Awesome.
Yeah.
So I'm going to just go back a little bit to show you. So there's me as a baby, and that's the ocean giving me this special gift. And I bet you all know what it is. But my grandma luckily picked it up, And I grew up not even knowing that she had it. But when I was 16, my grandma told me that our people used to be voyagers and wayfinders. And you can see me there learning about my people's past. And that was such an amazing moment for me. I was so glad I got to share that with my grandmother. But then her last wish for me was to find Maui and restore the heart that she gave me. And so with her spirit to guide me, as you can see the stingray right there, in the middle of the night, I left my island, which was my home my whole life, and I sailed through a storm. And it was one of the scariest things. Let me tell you, look at all those waves. It was really scary. And I washed up on an island, and who should I find there but Maui? And you see him there? He has the coolest tattoos, and they all tell a different story. But he was not what I expected. He was much sillier, let me tell you. He was much sillier than I was expecting. So Maui and I set off together, but he stole my boat. However, the ocean was looking out for me. The ocean is one of my best friends, and it wanted us to work together. So we sailed to find Maui's magic fish hook, which was the only way he was gonna ever work with me. But the Kakamora, do you remember them? Those coconuts, the pirates, they're so scary. And they got to us, but we managed to escape. We got really lucky. We were really smart about it too, but you can see us fighting them right there. Once we get to the next page, you'll see what happened to us, because it didn't end there. Our troubles were just beginning. Our adventure was just beginning. All right, let's go to the next page. There we go. Okay, so you all know who this is, right? We had to dive into these caves, and Tamatoa, the giant crab, got us, but we found the hook. So you see me dangling upside down there? That was not very fun for me, but Maui luckily was able to get the hook, and we escaped just in time. So we were on the boat, we were looking at the stars. Maui taught me how to wayfind, which is how we use the sun and the stars and the moon and the ocean to guide us where we need to go. And even though I was feeling really lonely, the spirit of my grandma was there with me, and so I felt like I could do anything. So we finally made it to our confrontation with Te Kā, who is keeping us from returning the heart of Te Fiti. And this is one of the scariest things I've ever seen. So if you thought it was scary too, I'm right there with you. Te Kā was very scary, but I could see that there was something there that would help me return the heart of Te Fiti. And so luckily, I gave her the heart, and she remembered who she was. And through that process, I also remembered who I was. And everything was restored. Te Fiti was back. She bloomed. She was so beautiful. You all know she was covered in flowers, and the world was back in balance. I could go back to my island. Everything was going to be okay. And I had a new best friend, my friend Maui, and he can transform into a hawk. So he flew away, and he sent me back to my people so I could share my adventures with them. And because of that, my people found out who they were, and we were able to all become voyagers together, and I was able to lead them. So that's my story. It was a wild adventure, but I learned so much, and I had so much fun along the way. So I just wanted to share all that with all of you, because that is a big part of who I am and a big part of the songs that I play. And so I wanted to make sure you knew my story before I sang you a little song. So I'm going to take us out of the story so that we can do a little music time together. Ooh. How's that? Is it still sharing the story with you all?
Yeah, Moana, I still see it is on the end. So it looks like it's just going to take just a little, yeah.
All right, well, I might as well get
There we go, Moana, we see you. Oh, yeah.
You see me? Oh, great. Oh, I'm so glad. Okay, good. Yeah, even princesses sometimes have a hard time with their computers, so you are not alone. So I wanted to share some music with you all today because I'm learning how to play this ukulele on my island. And I think there's a song that you probably all know. So I want you to sing it along at home with me if you know the words. And even if you don't, I would love if you would dance along because this is one of my favorite songs about who I am. So this song is called How Far I'll Go. I've been staring at the edge of the water long as I can remember, never really knowing why. I wish I could be the perfect daughter, but I come back to the water no matter how hard I try. Every turn I take, every trail I track, every path I make, every road leads back to the place I know where I cannot go, where I long to be. See the line where the sky meets the sea, it calls me, and no one knows how far it goes. If the wind in my sail on the sea stays behind me, one day I'll know. If I go, there's just no telling how far I'll go. I know everybody on this island seems so happy on this island. Everything is by design. I know everybody on this island has a role on this island, so maybe I can roll with mine. I can lead with pride, I can make us strong. I'll be satisfied if I play along, but the voice inside sings a different song. What is wrong with me? See the light as it shines on the sea, it's blinding, and no one knows how deep it goes, and it seems like it's calling out to me, so come find me and let me know what's beyond that line. Will I cross that line? See the line where the sky meets the sea, it calls me, and no one knows how far it goes. If the wind in my sail on the sea stays behind me, one day I'll know how far I'll go. Whew, so that's my favorite song to sing when I'm feeling adventurous. I hope that if you all go on some adventures soon, that you can sing that song too. So I was wondering if anybody has any questions for me, you're welcome to ask them. I also would love to tell you about my friend Maui and all of his adventures, or about this, the heart of Te Fiti that is around my neck. So if you have any questions about any of that, I would love to answer them. Otherwise, I am so excited to meet you all and just to play some music together. So if you all want to dance, I'm just going to play along while we talk. I saw that someone says, I love you, Moana. I love you too so much. And you know what? I've been waiting to meet you all for so long, and I am so excited that we all finally get to meet. I hope that we all get to meet in person sometime so that we can play music together. That would make me so, so happy. Ooh, how far does the ocean go? That is a great question. You know, and I sang it in my song, for a long time, no one really knows, but I've explored a lot of it, and let me tell you, it is huge. The ocean covers most of our world, so there's plenty for me to explore, and the ocean is full of different creatures and spirits, so the ocean where I live might be a little bit different from the ocean near where you live, but either way, it is the best place to be. I love the ocean. And if you've never been, when you go, let me know how you like it. Well, I'm not on the ocean though. I do love to play music. So if you love to play music too, I would love to hear about it. Does anybody else have any questions for me or want to know anything about my island or where I live, or to tell me something about where you live? Because I don't think I've ever been to where you all live, and I would love to know. Oh, somebody wants to know how old I am. So I am not a grown-up yet, but I'm getting close. I'm learning and I'm growing. I am 14 years old. Are any of you 14? Maybe. Oh, I want to give a shout out to Victoria. Hello, Victoria. We had somebody who wanted me to say hi. So I just wanted to say hi, Victoria, and hi to Ginny and Olive. So nice to be here for all of you, and I'm so excited. I really hope we all get to meet in the future, and I would love to become friends. And if you maybe learn a musical instrument, we can play some music together. So I think it's time for me to say farewell today, but I really want to thank the Glen Ellen Public Library and Mr. Tom for bringing me here today. So thank you all. Farewell. Keep making music and keep exploring even while we're all at home. You're all being so great, and I just wanted to thank you all for being here today. It was so nice to meet you. Play myself out.
Oh my gosh, Moana, thank you so much. And Moana reminds us that we need to have patience with ourselves and others when it comes to technology. Yeah. So thank you, Moana, for that lesson, and thank you for being here.
Thank you so much for having me. It was so nice to be here with you all today.
Yay. Okay. This program was made possible in part by a grant from the Rails Library System in cooperation with the Illinois Department of Human Services. Grown-ups, if you should have any questions about the census, please email us at reference@gepl.org. We hope you enjoyed the show and mark your calendar for the next session, which will be held this Wednesday, April 15th at 11 o'clock a.m. when we meet Cinderella again. Until next time.